Rick, Zhang is here.
Okay, how are you, Giang?
Not good
Why?
because this computer sucks.
Sucks.
And she seemed to have a lot of problem with the internet.
The computer sucks, not suck. It sucks.
It sucks.
Okay, well, we all have. I mean, basically, there's been a big solar storm 2 weeks ago, and it seems that a lot of electronic appliances have suffered, especially the internet.
I'm not in Hanoi,
You're not even in Hanoi, okay?
but it's still stormy here.
Well, here as well. We just had a big storm. We just had a big storm. Anyway, let's get to it. Get up. Poof. Okay, 150 to start with. Here we are. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my,
Hi.
my name is Cedric, and I'm gonna guide you through the video test tonight. May I ask you please to introduce yourself?
My name is Giang. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Hanoi and I'm studying in Zigong Secondary School.
Okay. And now that you have introduced yourself, could you please introduce a family member?
Yes. I will introduce my dad. My father was born in 1982 in Quang Province. After leaving school, he went to University of Transport and Communications in Hanoi. That's where he met and dated my mom. After finished studying at the university, he became a lecturer at that same university. He got married to my mom at the age of 27 and had his first child, which is me, in 2008. Later, in 2013, he had his second child, who is my little brother. 2013 was also the year he left Vietnam to go and study in Australia for 4 years. He came back in summer 2017 after we had our 1 month family trip in Australia. At the moment, he's living in Hanoi with his family, including my mom, me, and my brother. I don't remember exactly how long he has been living in Hanoi, but I'm sure it has been such a long time. He has been a lecturer since he left university. He likes to play tennis and sometimes play the guitar in his free time. He also likes to hang out and drink with his friend. I think has had a pretty good life because he had more than what he expected.
Which is exactly what everybody wants. So good for him. Okay, that was excellent. Now we are going for the conditionals. So you have to choose 4 different cases of figure from the list on the right. Let me find the right. Yeah. Do you see it clearly?
Yes.
So you have to choose 4 of these hypotheticals and tell us what you would do.
If I saw a mouse in my kitchen, I would try to feed it and then open the door for it to leave safely. If a bat or bird flew into my bedroom, I would try to open the window and lure it outside. If I saw a large spider in the bath, I would scream my head out and run to my dad.
Okay.
If someone offered to buy me a fur coat, I would only accept sheep fur coat.
And why would you only accept the cheap fur coat?
No, the sheep. The sheep
Ah,
fur.
okay, a sheep.
Because that means the sheep isn't gonna be hurt.
Yeah, I mean, we don't call it fur, actually. We call it wool.
Wool.
I don't know why. I don't know why we don't call it fur. Sheep. Sheep.
Maybe because it's too popular. So
Maybe.
they need a shortened name for it.
Was there a last one you needed to choose? I think that was 3.
That's
Anna,
more than 3. That
I
was 4.
well, actually, you were absolutely right. Okay, well then let's go to the next case, which is going to be phrasal verb questionnaire. You have to choose again 2 of the scenarios on the left and talk about them, adding as much information as you can.
I don't throw away old clothes. I give them to other people, such as my cousins, my neighbors, and my little siblings, or donate them. Because it would be a waste if I throw away old clothes. I don't enjoy trying on clothes when I go shopping, but I know it's necessary, or else you'll buy the wrong one. I don't often go away at the weekend because I'm an introvert. I often stay at home and do all my homework and sit with my computer, iPad, or something like that.
Okay, cool.
I don't enjoy looking after small children because they're just too annoying and too energetic. I'm too tired for that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well done. Well done. Now, about choices. Are you decisive or indecisive?
Sorry, I was just yelling at my brother
Yeah,
for him to shut up.
it's cool. So, please tell us if you're a decisive or indecisive person and give us 1 or 2 examples to illustrate your point of view.
I'm not very sure if I'm an indecisive or a decisive person because I will be indecisive when I have time, and when I don't have time, I will be decisive.
Okay.
I don't have problem deciding what to buy when I go shopping because I just buy what I have planned in my head. Or if I see something like the price decrease, then I could buy without planning to buy it. I
Okay.
don't have problems deciding what to wear when I go out because I don't really care much about look. I just need to be polite and clean enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have problem deciding what to eat in a restaurant because I'm picky and I only eat certain food. I don't have problem deciding what to do in my free time because I don't have much things to do. I do have some problem deciding where to go on holiday because calculating all the money it costs is tiring.
Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, so and do you often change your mind about things?
No, I don't because I have to think carefully before I decide. I don't like changing mind about things because that means wasting other people's time.
Okay, so you can say that you are a considerate person, which is nice. Now let's go to the last part of the test, where basically you have to talk about your life for approximately 2 minutes. You can tell us something about your parents or grandparents. Sorry. A place you've been to, Something you're planning to do during the summer, or something you did last weekend?
I'm
You
gonna
only
speak
choose one topic.
I'm gonna speak about a place I have been to. In summer 2017, my family had a 1 month family trip in Australia. It was the first time, and probably the last time I went aboard, so I was so excited. In Australia, the weather is incredible with fresh air. What's even better is that there are wild birds and animals everywhere. It's a dream for an animal lover like me. And the best thing is that the animals aren't even scared of humans, so I can admire and feed them. It was so amazing that I even experienced a bite on my index finger by a wild chicken. We went to many interesting places, such as the Opera House in Sydney and Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary in Brisbane. We also tried many new foods there. I like them all, but I especially love the fruits there. They are so big and juicy. I don't really like the donut and popcorns though, because the popcorns taste exactly like salt, and the donut tasted sweeter than sugar. Nevertheless, it was a great trip. I love Australia and I hope I could be able to afford another trip there in the future.
Cool. Okay. Well, you did very well, Giang. You are very fluent. Your vocabulary is quite extended. Your structures are near perfect. You use a lot of different tenses and you use them correctly. And yeah, it was very detailed and really, really, really good. Well done. Well done, John.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now I let you go back to your grammar test. And
Cedric, I think we don't have time for another student to take the test because
okay,
they have to finish, or it's not even,
okay,
we don't even have time for the listening, so we'll do the listening and the rest of the speaking maybe next week.
okay, no problem, no problem. So what should I do then? Should I clock off early?
I think so. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.